In this lesson, I'm going to teach you the Paradiddle Diddle rudiment, along with two awesome drum fills from the great Buddy Rich and Alan Dawson. And finally, I'm going to show you how to apply a little creativity to come up with your own ideas. A paradiddle diddle simply adds on a couple notes to a paradiddle. And if you don't know that rudiment, start here and come back to this video. For our paradiddle diddle, we have a 6-note grouping. Right, left, right, left, left. And practice it on the other hand as well. Left, right, right, right. Here is a simple exercise to help you get super comfortable with this rudiment on both the right hand and left hand. 2 paradiddle diddles in a row, starting with the right hand, and we're going to finish with a single paradiddle. It sets us up for the next measure to start on the left hand. So each measure is going to alternate. Right hand lead, left hand lead. We'll play it for 4 measures total. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Hey, if you're getting value out of this video, make sure you subscribe so you never miss one of my weekly videos. All right, now let's get to our real world examples. We're going to learn this in its simplest form on the snare drum only, and then when that's comfortable, we'll learn Buddy Rich's orchestration. We have 2 measures to learn. We're going to use 16th notes for the whole thing. Our first measure goes like this. Right-handed paradiddle diddle, followed by right-handed double paradiddle, and finish with a left-handed paradiddle. And our second measure, we're going to start the same with a right-handed paradiddle diddle, and then we finish with a simple single stroke roll. All right, now let's learn how Buddy Rich orchestrates this one. To start out with our paradiddle diddle, our first note on the right hand is going to be on the floor tom. For our double paradiddle, the right hand is going to start on the rack tom, and then the next right's going to go to the floor tom. And to finish up with our left-handed paradiddle, that first note's going to be on the rack tom, everything else on the snare. Okay, let's play that first idea, slow, medium, and fast. For our second measure, the paradiddle diddle will be exactly the same. And then when we get to our singles, our right hand is just going to alternate between the rack tom and the floor tom the whole time. Now we're going to put our 2 ideas together. And Buddy Rich plays a 4-measure phrase. The first measure, repeat that one 3 times in a row. And then we're going to finish up with the second idea for the last measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now let's get creative with it and come up with some of our own ideas. Let's take out the floor tom and let's play all the notes up here on the rack tom. All right, and one more idea. Let's take the notes we played on the toms, put them on the cymbals with a bass drum. One more bonus tip for you. To take this idea and really implement it into your own playing, just start to improvise all over the drum set. All right, example number 2 from the great Alan Dawson. Alan Dawson puts a lot of creativity into this Paradiddle Diddle. He uses a cross stick or stick shot kind of sound and also incorporates the bass drum. We're going to use 16th note triplets, so each 6-note grouping is going to take up one full beat. Just like we did with Buddy Rich, we're going to learn it in its simplest form and then we'll apply some of the orchestrations. We're going to simply play a right-handed Paradiddle Diddle, but the last diddle that would normally be on the left hand, we're now going to play on the bass drum. All right, now let's add in our stick shot or cross stick sound. Our right hand is going to play up here on our stick. All right, so let's check out the Alan Dawson orchestration. He's going to play that exact pattern starting on the snare drum, then he's going to play it 2 times in a row on the rack tom, and finally 1 more time on the floor tom. Now let's get creative with it. Let's just alternate snare drum, rack tom. Another one we can do is alternate snare drum, floor tom. Now improvise it all over the place. There you go. There's your Paradiddle Diddle and 2 awesome examples to spark your creativity. Learn these from the transcriptions, exactly how Buddy Rich and Alan Dawson played them, and then take it a step further and get creative with it. Start improvising and come up with your own ideas.